Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am talking about performance anxiety, because why not? As actors we all experience it. It is something that isn't taboo, but we don't often like to really talk about it, and it should be talked about. Now the reason that I'm doing this video is one, because I was requested to do a video on some type of performance-esque thing, but also because I'm facing the possibility of going back on stage at the end of this year. I don't know if it's a solidity or anything. If I know anything or if it happens, I will let you guys of course know. But I'm obviously very nervous about it because I haven't been on stage since April 2017 when I was in America. I've been doing bits of film work and other things instead. So it's actually very nerve-wracking with the possibility of going back on stage, because stage is a bit more, I want to say, risky than film, because it's there and then. You can't go back and change direction or whatever. It's there and then. You can't just cut and paste like I do with this. Otherwise you'd see some very odd outtakes. If you see like a tail, there's a cat there, just to let you know. So I thought it would be quite beneficial with you guys to share my tips on performance/stress anxiety stuff to do with the theatre. Okay, number one is eat something. Don't not eat just because you're nervous, because then you will not only be nervous, you will also be nervous and hungry. And nervous and hungry is not a good combination, because then that turns into hangry. So hunger and angry. Or hangrous. I'm trying to combine the two, but just make sure you eat something, because you also don't want to feel ill because you haven't eaten. I've done that before. Make sure you eat food. Yes. Make sure it's something that's like healthy-ish. You don't want to be eating rubbish, but yeah. Number two, try some yogic breathing. Now there's a type of pranayama called Anuloma Viloma, so it's giving you all of the Sanskrit names. A yoga teacher. So basically it's alternate nostril breathing, and it relaxes the nervous system, so it's very good for you. Basically you take your right hand and you take your index finger and your middle finger down, so you've got like this. Put your thumb on your right nostril and close it off. Breathe out for you breathe out for 8, breathe in for 4, hold for 16, breathe out for 8, and then repeat. Do that like 3 or 4 times and it will really chill you out. It's really great. It completely calms you down. I absolutely love doing it. I tend to do it right before I start my practice, whenever I'm doing my yoga practice, because it calms me down from the stresses of the day, and then I'm not worrying quite so much. You can also do meditation with this if that helps at all. I know some people are really great at meditating and some people can meditate easily. Me, I can't be in a busy environment and meditate. I have to be quite calm to meditate. I'm working on it, but if you want something that's quick fix, I would definitely go for doing the alternate nostril breathing. Number 3, don't eat tons of sugar or drink too much caffeine / like coffee stuff, because all it's going to do is hype up your body. You're going to get all like which isn't going to help the anxiety or nervousness or whatever you're having with going on stage, and then you're also going to have a crash, which is probably going to happen halfway through the show, and that is not what you want. Believe me from experience, sweets in the dressing room are the devil's work. I say that and I always have sweets on me. I do get anxious. Usually I don't have sweets on the first couple of days. It will be the couple of days in that I'll start having sweets, because then at that point you're like, oh, I can do the show, I've done it before, it's fine. But the first ones can often be quite anxiety driven. So yeah, hold off on the sweets and the caffeine. Number 4, make sure you get enough sleep and you drink enough water. If you don't get enough sleep, you're going to be sleep deprived, you're going to be knackered, and then you're going to be worrying about the fact that you're going to fall asleep on stage, things like that, and it's just a whole world you don't want to dive into. If you're struggling for sleep, try some chamomile tea. Loose leaf is best to my mind, but you can obviously get it in tea bags. That's totally fine, but get yourself some chamomile tea. It will calm you down. Chamomile and peppermint combined is even better if you can get it. But yes, also drink a lot of water, but again, having the tea helps with this because it's mostly water. Number 5. One of the main things that I took away from doing my yoga course was something that one of my yoga teachers said to me. We were coming up to one of our practical exams, and we were obviously a bit nervous and like, and you think, oh, Imogen, you're an actor, you should be fine with this. No, just because I can perform it in front of loads of people that I cannot see does not mean I'm great at performing in people I can see. So one of the best things that he said to us was turn your anxiety or stress into excitement. So take all that energy, energy and be excited about it. Turn it into excitement. Don't let it bog you down. And I would say that that's worked wonders for me. It certainly helped with doing my exams, and please take that away and use it. It will help you to no end. Now, the 6th and final tip that I have for you guys today is it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fuck it up. That's the #1 thing that I think I've taken away from having sort of actor tuition stuff, is it's your job to fuck it up. It's your job not to be perfect. If we were perfect on stage, it wouldn't be real. And it wouldn't have the same effect that it does on people, and it just wouldn't be as good. So know that it is okay to fuck up. As Newt Scamander said, worrying only means you suffer twice. So why worry about fucking it up? It's okay to fuck it up. In fact, make it your job to fuck it up. And I can tell you, your work will be almost better for the fact that it is so spontaneous and not quite as perfect as it was in rehearsal. And it will all be good. So those are my 6 tips for you guys today. I hope they have helped in some way, form or another. I don't know. Dunno. I'd just like to let you guys know that I'm looking at starting up an actor blog / like personal blog. I need to figure out how to do that, but I am doing it. I'm in the process of doing it. And then I'll let you guys know, and then you can also read these things as well as watch them, because I know some people prefer to read as opposed to watch, but yes. And yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything else you would like to see. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I will leave links down below, and I will see you through a lens sometime very, very soon. There's a pigeon outside. Bubs just went, oh. No. Ah! A pigeon just went into my window. There's like a pigeon mark on my window. Well, that was a little unorthodox. I can't remember where I got to. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you through a lens sometime very, very soon, when hopefully there isn't a pigeon going into my window. What are the chances? No! Bye, guys.